Notts County Talk, we are live for a third watch along of the season, hoping this time, it all changes and we can get a victory. Very confident. We predicted the lineup, George. What do you make of it then?
Solid, isn't it, really? I mean, I think if it's not the first time, it's maybe the second or third time we've ever predicted the lineup that the manager's gone for, whether it be under Audley or now Birchnell. Yeah, it looks solid to me. Obviously, the back five, spot on. Can't wait to see Brindley. He looks like he's really ready to go. I don't know if anyone follows him on Instagram that's watching. He's always putting up like videos, training and stuff. Even when he was injured, he was sort of training his upper body to make sure he was staying fit. And then obviously you go further up the pitch, you've got Rodriguez, who's in fine form as of the last game. And up top, you've got Wotton and Sam. Sam, we've said it, he's got that moment of brilliance in him, hasn't he? I mean, look at that goal he scored against Oxford City, the scorpion kick. You know, it says all you need to know about Sam. I think he might not be, the full player, if you know what I mean, sort of like that Kyle Wotton, but he just has that moment where he sort of can take on 2 or 3 players. And his key attribute for me, he's obviously he's strong, he's quick, but he can sort of assume so much power from nothing on a shot. And I think, it's going to be crucial in a game like this, where I hope it's going to be quite an open game and we have plenty of shots on goal. And obviously Wotton, I'm hoping he gets, back-to-back goals, because it would do world of good for his confidence. And hopefully this is now the turning point where everyone's pulling in one direction and everyone's picking up that bit of form, and we can hit the playoffs, hit the ground running with the playoffs. I
think I've just tweeted it about Sam. He has to do it from the starting position now. He's very good off the bench, and he does have an impact. I think if you don't like Sam, fair enough, but you can't deny off the bench he gives something different, very different. I mean, a big player that's skillful, good at the ball at his feet. I know we say it as a joke, but can actually finish like he did against Oxford City, I think it was. He's just something different, like an anomaly. And
he's unpredictable.
Yeah. Can he do it starting is the question, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think as well that like him and Rodriguez, not so much Rodriguez because we've seen some maybe better qualities from Rodriguez, I think, this season. I think you just got to give him a bit of time. Like, you can't expect these players to come in these circumstances and be top players. These players are sort of projects for the club. So
yeah,
I'm hoping we sort of see a spike in form from Sam.
A couple of questions, Keaton and Harry asking about Knowles. Yeah, he's not in the starting lineup, but pretty anonymous in the last few games. But I think Sam, definitely he can come on. And why isn't Knight in the squad? Wasn't in the last squad either, was he? So I'm not sure about that. George, let's just double check, because we've had some problems against Chesterfield. Barnet just kicking off, or about to kick off right now on your stream. Just gone.
They're just kicked off. Yeah,
I know.
About the same.
Chesterfield, we ended up being behind the people in the chat, I think. 50 people already joining us. Really, really appreciate that. This is probably our favourite thing to do on the channel, watch-alongs.
100%.
The only reason we don't do more is because it's very time-consuming. Basically have to lock everyone out.
Yeah.
Tell them to be quiet.
If anyone's seen the preview where I had a little intruder, it's not always easy to keep them out, especially on live videos.
Yeah. I think at that point I would have had her in the starting lineup. It was going that badly, but so Love started well, good intensity, Brindley bringing it forward. Look at that. Kelly Evans is good, but instantly Brindley's made 20 yards there.
Yeah,
and Sam's pulled out wide. Lovely from Sam.
Yeah, not too bad that. Unlucky Wotton wasn't a bit deeper there.
Anyone watching who's been to Barnet's ground, the Hive? It's not one I've been to.
One I'd like to go to.
Looks decent.
Yeah, it does.
Reminds me of a bit of the new Brentford ground. Ball into the box. Wotton's got it down. Oh, foul against Wotton. There we go. 58 seconds.
You hate to see it.
58 seconds.
Oh man, the agenda continues.
Really poor, that is. Really poor. What
do you think of that lineup, Tom?
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it. It's very good when it's very good when fans are aligned with the manager,
Mm.
with the lineup, because there were
Maybe.
points a few weeks ago where he was sticking to that 5 at the back and we were just begging on the previews for 4 at the back.
Mm.
And I think, you know, we want exactly what we've got.
I think it's quite fluid though. Like, you know, obviously with Chickson playing sort of that left centre back, I do sort of feel like, you know, on the attack, you know, if we're on like a bit of a counter and Miller's far forward, I do feel like when we're attacking, we are a bit of a 4 at the back, aren't we? So I think it is a bit more complex than just a solid 5 at the back, isn't it?
Yeah. You can see here every single Barnet player in their half.
Yeah,
every single Barnet player.
Aren't they?
They are not fancying this. We're moving the ball quickly. We're stretching them.
Mm.
You know, Rawlinson's playing as a right back here because Brindley's got that much room to pull it forward. Eli Sam dropping back into fantastic positions. Really good positions. I'm excited from this start from Notts.
There we go. Oh, unlucky from
Rodriguez, fantastic. No free kick there. Nah, slipped over that.
I think this is what's going to be there today, isn't it? Barnet are going to be sitting deep and then they're going to be looking to take us on the counter, aren't they?
100%. 100%. 12.50 for this stream, George.
Yeah.
It's more than the lowest price.
50p more than Notts.
Yeah.
It's absolute daylight robbery.
I mean, it's going to have to be good, isn't it?
No, I'm joking.
Well, if you're a Barnet fan, you're paying $12.50 a week to watch what they've watched months at a time without a victory.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pill to swallow. Yeah, it's a lot. Moving up well today, aren't we? Possession-wise, we look quality. Just as you say.
Giving the ball away. Giving that away.
We're going to have Jordan as well, aren't we, at half-time? He's going to join us at half-time, give us his thoughts on the first half performance. So it'll be interesting to see what he's got to say.
Yeah, we had on the preview last night. It's nice to see a transition from the preview straight to this, get his point of view. Usually we maybe have a different fan.
Yeah.
I think today it's absolutely criminal if Notts don't win.
It is.
It really is.
I do just feel like the players really need to have the confidence now that they're a good side. I mean, I think everyone was losing their faith a little bit, weren't they? You know, we were saying it that the players weren't good enough, etc., etc. But you know, against Sutton, they've proved themselves, and I think against Torquay they played really well. So for me, there's no excuse for not winning today. Yeah,
the ball's just gone out. I think it went for a goal kick, or Slocum claimed it, and he's rolled it out to Doyle. If you aren't watching, and Doyle has run unchallenged at a jog from inside Notts box to the halfway line. That's how deep Barnet is sitting. They've got one man up top on his own. That's a fantastic ball. Corner. Well done. Notts corner. 4 minutes in.
Ellis goal here.
Early goal would be brilliant. Agree, Keating. Yeah, I think that's what Notts want here. That's a great ball.
Quick corner. Oh.
Greatly bang that. That's an effort. Go on, Reeves.
Oh,
it's bouncing around everywhere.
Like pinball wizard there.
Another day that's in.
On the counter there.
That's in.
Terrible.
Very, very good start. Very good.
Yeah, we've got that intensity. You know, a lot of what you pick up on when we was at games last season, and even quite a lot this season as well. You know, from like when we retrieve possession from like a set piece, like a corner or a goal kick, we seem quite slow to get it going, but we look a lot speedier today. Yeah,
Doyle's linking the player. Brindley's it's so fluid. This is Reeves on the wing. And in this attack, Rodriguez, fantastic ball, almost got through. I just 2 weeks. This time in 2 weeks, we'll be in the ground.
Legless.
Anyone got tickets? That's in the chat. Anyone managed to get there? Just seeing Rodriguez in front of fans will be really good.
Yeah. Be cheering throw-ins like a goal.
I know, we literally will. Great ball. Oh, they are last already.
Another corner.
I'd like to just take our time. Take our time with this one because we took the last corner too quickly and no one was set. And they've gone for it again. It's like we need a goal.
We've been told to go for it early, haven't we?
It's like we need one in the 90th minute, the way we're playing. Keaton's got tickets. Yeah, a few people. What's gone off here? Let's hope that's not a Notts player down. 12:50 and I can't even see who's down on the camera. They're watching the physio. Oh, goodness me. Barnet player down. I think that Barnet want a rest, chasing the ball. Be shattered already. Absolutely shattered.
It's like a minor head injury, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I'm going to get the scores up for the rest of the National League. I don't think Stockport got a game today. I think it would have been their fixture against Dover or possibly Macclesfield, I think. So that's why they're not playing. There's some big games. Bromley away at Torquay later on.
Yeah.
I was looking earlier. You know, Wealdstone, they conceded, I think it's 87 goals this season. And after 7 minutes, they're 2-0 down to Dagenham. Like, that is...
You see,
3 times.
You know, Team of the Week, Paul McCallum was in Team of the Week, though, wasn't he? You see that? Apparently he's hit some decent form.
For Dagenham.
Mm.
Barnet player just limping off. Well, he's not scored today. Not scored. Not got any of those two. But yeah, conceded 89 in 38. World class. 5 losses in a row. The recent form, they lost 7-2 to Hartlepool and 6-0 to Maidenhead. I didn't even know that.
Who's that? Dagenham?
No, Wealdstone. 6-0 to Maidenhead. Chesterfield lead Woking away. Not ideal. Not ideal. Liam got tickets. Been to the Hive. You can see Wembley from just outside the ground. Yeah, it's close, isn't it? Go on, Sam. Go on, Sam. Hopefully we'll be seeing Wembley close up, won't we, at the end of the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if many people in the chat have been to Wembley. I'm lucky enough to have been once. I went to watch an England game there. I think it was last year. Year before, sorry, 2019. It's a great place. It'd be great to get a good few Notts fans in there. And I mean,
I feel like fans could have changed the way we played against Harrogate last year.
100%.
If we were in Wembley, Notts fans
100%.
Notts fans are good.
I mean, I'm sure last season, was it Harrogate? Or I can't remember. I'm sure it was Harrogate. The owner was saying about the gate numbers.
Bournemouth.
Was it Bournemouth?
Bournemouth.
That's opposite again.
Yeah, I know what you were going to say about they barely had any fans, didn't they?
Yeah.
3 times at the old Wembley, not been to the new one. No, it would feel so much more sweet, wouldn't it? Managing to get to Wembley, being there after we couldn't lose from Eli Sam. I just worry that breaking play is going to give Barnet an opportunity. We need to keep that intensity up.
Everyone looks up for it, though. That's surrounding them.
Who's this? Spun Brindley there pretty well. Don't let him shoot.
We'll take those.
Yeah. Higher ones. You have to buy if you want to watch the game. You have to buy it on the Barnet website. $12.50 robbery, but come on, then pressure it. Miller, honestly, player of the season. He's been that good in the past game and 9 minutes. Come on, then, Notts. Brindley. Passing it square to Doyle. Doyle's got so much room here. They are camped.
God, they look nervy, don't they, in their area? Really nervy, they do.
Yeah.
We need to just...
That's really good. Chickson's solid.
He is, yeah. Slow the passing down a little bit and then get intense when we go forward.
Wrexham lead Yeovil as well. So poor start in terms of other results. Woking 0, Chesterfield 1, Wrexham 1, Yeovil 0. Brindley looks like he's never been away, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's well up for it today, isn't he?
Gone back to Reeves.
Very sharp.
Reeves put the ball in the box.
Oh,
decent effort.
cross that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually. Decent effort.
We've come close here. Come very close. We've been playing really well. Happy with how we've come out of the blocks. Camera's a bit slow on that one, wasn't it?
There's Slocum in the Notts half currently. That's it. That's literally it. And they're clearing the ball and it's falling straight to our men. Oh, Doyle, that's got to be a free kick. Not happy, is he? Not a happy chappy at all.
No.
It's still in our hands, though. It is still in Notts' hands. Like, I'm not that
100%.
I'm not that worried about other results unless Notts start to slip here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's going to take an early goal because they've got nothing to play for. There's no relegation. It will take an early goal and, you know, they could be out of the game already. I don't know what goal difference is like, actually, do you? How's the goal difference?
No, I don't know off the top of my head.
That's something I haven't really looked at, and it'll come in closer to the end. So Notts' goal difference is plus 11. Bromley is plus 7. So we've got it over Bromley. Eastleigh is plus 5, so we're better than Eastleigh. Chesterfield plus 10, better than them. And Wrexham is plus 17. So only really Wrexham have the upper hand with his own goal difference. That's it so far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping. You know, you always hope that it's not going to come down to that, don't you? With the playoffs, especially. I'd like to think we'll be safely in there.
Yeah, who have we got last game this season? Is it Weymouth? No, Weymouth's the last home game.
Yeah.
And then we travel to Bromley for the final game, which could literally end up being whoever wins gets a playoff spot.
Yeah, I'm hoping it don't, but it could well be.
I'm hoping we secure it at home to Weymouth with fans in the ground.
Yeah, it'd be great, that would.
That would be class. Who is this? Number 30, number 21 for them.
There's no away fans, is there, either? You know, for the Weymouth game.
No, there's not.
I'm assuming that the Bromley game won't have any away fans as well.
No, I don't even know if playoff games will. I know Wembley obviously would have both sets, but I don't know about playoff games, and that could be massive.
Yeah, it's a bit of a grey area, isn't it? You know, because it's like leaving your constituency and stuff like that. I know those sort of
restrictions will be sort of gone then. Ellis carefully back to Slocum. That's lovely. Not really threatened so far.
That's why we've just got to hope to get as high in the playoffs as we can, because we ideally want that first playoff game to be at home.
So what's that? That's 4th and 5th spot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pace has slowed down since the injury. Exactly what I thought would happen.
Then again, you would like to think that you'd have away fans at playoffs, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. But
good ball out from Roller.
Reeves is playing very wide, isn't he? Go on then, Reeves, back into Ruben.
Okay.
What can happen? Ruben's at the edge of the box here. He's being closely marked, isn't he?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not hard to do your homework on him because you know his class. But
yeah.
Come on, move it a bit quicker. Doyle's free. Doyle's about 30 yards out. Back to Chickson. Lovely ball. Eli Sam in the box.
You fancy him there from there?
Go on. They're standing off him. That's decent. That's very decent effort.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you had 4 men surrounding him then. He just looks unfazed.
Still got a shot away.
Yeah.
Doyle, don't hit that from 30 yards. Go on, Brinley across the box. Put it across the box.
Oh, put a bit too much on it there, hasn't he?
That might be a little bit of rustiness. That possibly could be rustiness.
Yeah. Still, though, it's going the right way, isn't it? We're definitely got the intent there.
Definitely. No more goals in the National League so far. Halifax, Boreham Wood. The teams who we don't want to be winning are winning, but I don't know. Just got to focus on us. 15 minutes, I'd say Notts definitely on top. Barnet don't look like they want it today.
Going slightly off topic, did you see any of the championship games today?
Yeah, watch the ending.
Went right down to the wire, didn't it?
I was hoping Rotherham stayed up, to be fair.
Yeah.
They blew it. They had I don't think they got a win in the last 6 or 7, or if they did get a win, it was only 1.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? You know, for like the clubs that did stay up. It's awful not to have fans there because they're the moments you cherish, isn't it, as a fan. Staying up is at times just as good as going up, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, as a Notts fan, it's always the earlier, isn't it? We're used to staying up instead of going up.
Yeah. No,
Got a throw in here. It looks like he's got a long throw as well. No one close to him to receive the ball.
Here we go. The dreaded set piece into the box. Lost the first header. Oh, Sam Slocum.
Claimed by Slocum. They're onto it though.
Straight out by Notts into Richard Brinley. Go on. Run it in, Prince. Carried it about 30 yards. Square to Doyle. They're giving Doyle so much room. And he's already shown a couple of times his passing range can actually work in his favour.
What pass?
Look at that. Broke the line straight away. Nutmeg by Eli Sam. We're just completely dominant and controlling it.
Let's just hope we can capitalise on it.
Ruben, 3 men around him. I'd have probably given a free kick there. Oh, that's a great tackle. Ellis penalised for winning the ball.
Yeah, I can't see much wrong with that.
You hate to see it.
Absolutely.
Hate to see it.
Just replaying that throw in there. It's an Achilles heel, isn't it, for Notts, the old long throws.
Yeah, Sutton lead Weymouth. Maidenhead lead Hartlepool away. Wow. Hartlepool falling apart.
Oh dear.
Lost their last game, didn't they, to Bromley?
Mm.
That effectively puts them out of the race for automatic, I think. Maidenhead could still creep into that playoff spot, maybe. If Maidenhead made it to the playoffs, that would be unbelievable. Part-time side.
Yeah.
18 minutes gone then. Notts look very much the better team, but could have conceded from a throw-in there.
We've just got to be expecting that, though, aren't we, I think, today? I think they're not going to have, well, so it seems so far anyway, I don't think they're going to have many chances.
Usually you play these... Go on.
No, go on.
Now, usually you play these teams, and if they concede, they have to come out and play. But what have Barnet got to come out and play for?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's a strange game. You've got a team that are rock bottom of the league, literally have nothing to lose other than pride. Because I think if they did open up this game, the way Notts are playing, Notts win comfortably.
Yeah, I think as well, one thing to consider when they don't have anything to play for is like they're playing against Notts, do you know what I mean? Without sounding arrogant or anything like that.
You sound proper arrogant.
It's a big game, you know, at National League level. So these players are obviously going to want to step up and put it to them. But as you can see, we've just been kicking the ball around an hour and a half for a few minutes now, and there's no pressure whatsoever, is there really?
It's a training session.
Yeah.
That means a lot for one side. It's strange. What a ball from Doyle. I think it's going to go for a goal kick. No, who's that? Who's that my player of the season?
He's been great, hasn't he?
Lovely.
Look at this, look, straight away again from the throw, quick throw.
We're on it, but we've lost the ball and here comes a break and they have some quick players. That's not a foul. Come on, ref.
It's just blowing for everything. You can't put a tackle in, can you?
That was a perfectly good tackle.
Yeah, I can't see anything
Won the
wrong
ball
with it.
well.
Is he getting yellow?
No, it's not. Michael Doyle. Was he even involved in that?
Yeah, it was like a two-player sandwich, wasn't it?
Yeah. Who is our player this season? Yeah, obviously mine's not Miller.
Good question.
That's really difficult. A couple of weeks ago, I said Kelly Evans.
It's been so like everyone's had such like a irregular level of form, haven't they? It's really hard to say. Who would people say? Who's your player of the season?
It's tricky.
If you had to say, Tom, who would you say?
I actually don't know.
It's hard, isn't it? It's really hard. No one's been outstanding really this season, have they?
As much as he had a 13-game winless run, goalless run, sorry, Kyle Wotton still scored a decent amount of goals. And as I say that, Wrexham have gone 2-0 up against Yeovil, which is not ideal. And it looks as though Chesterfield have gone 2 up against Woking as well. I think. I know Wrexham have gone 2 up. Something's happened in the Chesterfield game. Just puts more pressure on us to get the win. Miller driving forward. That's a poor pass. Poor pass. But they are just route one. And it's whether our 3 centre-backs can contain one striker. And no matter how good your striker is.
We've not seen we've not seen much of this from Notts, however. You know, this like intensity that we're showing from quickly retrieving the ball back and then whipping it back up and getting things going again. It's quite direct, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Where's Thomas? Casper Sloth. Casper Sloth's a good shot, actually. He was really good.
I said that, didn't I, in one of the videos, Casper Sloth?
You can't even believe it's the same season that we had Casper Sloth and Tom Walker on loan from
Harrogate, wasn't it?
No, I don't think it was. Was it Salford? I don't know. Because Miller's from Harrogate. Chesterfield haven't gone 2 up. Flash scores deceiving me. Ellis.
Go on, Ellis.
Ellis again. Play it through. Rodriguez. If Rodriguez could have turned around a shot then. 3-0 Dagenham against Wheelstone.
Ellis has got the eye, hasn't he? He knows when to make the runs, doesn't he?
All he's taking is someone to run through. Okay. Over here.
We've just got to have that confidence to run at them, I think, because we've just proven there. Our centre-halves have ran through 3 of their players.
Yeah. They're pudding.
Pudding. It's the best way I think I've ever heard a team described. Player of the season. So hard to say, isn't it?
It is. Ball's broken loose. Miller's straight onto it from the wing. It's like that last ditch. They just getting a touch in last second. But look, even when they get the ball, there's no one really there for them. Doyle.
I think if we keep this level up though, I think we're gonna wear them down and get a goal.
There's an opportunity here. Rodriguez plays it through to Sam. Sam's onside.
He's on. He is on. Oh, no way. He looked on to me.
I'm not sure about that. There you go. They lost the ball. We were straight in. Straight
He was
away.
watching his lines then. They're doing well in.
You just said he's on.
I know, but the refs playing for it.
The ref that we just slated.
Lino.
So their goalkeeper is obviously not Loach, it's Parks. And he's just come in on loan as well.
Wonder why that is.
I don't know, because there might be an injury.
Maybe.
Scott Loach is decent for this level. He's not amazing. He's not Sam Slocum level, but he's okay. Look at this.
They're scared to run at us.
Doyle's constantly playing, like running 20, 30 yards with the ball before he's even challenged the slightest bit.
You never really see that from Doyle either, do you?
No, you literally don't. What's our stream like? Ours is not too bad. It keeps going blurry.
Mine's okay.
I'm going to bring it back for this. £12.50. It does keep going a bit blurry. You want top quality. Look what you get for Notts if you choose a £12 option.
Mine's all right. Mine's not going
You get Sky Sports experience.
Yeah,
honestly,
the halftime talk with one of the players.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
If the game continues with this pattern, Ellis, Rawlinson and Chickson will not have had an easy game as a 3-man pairing at all. They are mopping everything up. It's so easy for them.
Yeah.
I just worry that the longer this goes on, the more frustrated Notts will get. But that's Birchall's job, isn't it?
It'll come.
To keep them calm.
Birchall and Doyle.
Yeah. Birchall and Doyle.
It was interesting to see, wasn't it? You know that video? I'll talk about it after this attack.
Reeves whips the ball in. Great ball.
Oh! Across the face of goal.
Still in. Back to Rodriguez. Nods it across. Header.
Oh, blocked.
Blocked on the line. Or just near the line.
Probably our most clear-cut chance, that isn't it, really?
So, yeah, ball came across. Whipped in from Reeves, I think. Might have been Eli or Rodriguez that got on the end of it. Stabbed it wide. Eli Sam kept it in. Put it back across. And then Wotton and Reeves Wotton and Brindley got in a mix-up. We're on again here.
Attacker, isn't there? Yeah.
Go on then, Rodriguez. He's got 2 men on him. Can he get a ball in? That's a free kick. He's not giving Notts. I don't think we've had a free kick yet.
No.
Really poor. So what was you going to say then? What was interesting?
They released a video, didn't they, of the training session in the week, and Doyle sort of stood to the side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Assuming his role as assistant coach, it don't look right, does it? Because he's normally the one that's flying into challenges in the videos.
I just wonder whether he does that more often than not than we know, because Ben Foster's got the cycling goalkeeper channel.
Yeah.
From watching that, I know that he barely trains.
Yeah.
He's on those static bikes in training, and he says
Yeah.
that's down to his age. Well, I wonder whether actually what we don't know is Doyle doesn't get involved as often.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, because the fact he's playing gaming, he was at the start of the season week in, week out, Saturday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't know. Knowles will come on and score a hat trick. You heard it here first. I would love that.
Who said that?
Colin.
Love that.
Knowles hat trick. We've seen it before. We've seen it before. I hope the boys don't start to get frustrated. There's no need.
No, I think they've got to take credit from the way they've played. I think they've been unlucky not to get a goal.
Yeah, Ellis dominant in the air. Absolutely dominant.
How much would you love to see him as a permanent fixture? Absolute heartbeat of the defence, isn't he?
Of all the loan signings, he's first choice.
Yeah, he's just, I don't know, you just feel like he's part of our team, don't you? Part of the squad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's always getting in scuffles of opposition players and stuff, isn't
he? He cares.
Yeah, he cares. Yeah, it's the best way.
And that's a lot of the time this season been questioned of loan players. Too many loan players in the squad, but he does care. He really does. Let's have an update of any other scores. Chesterfield now are 2-0 up. Dagenham 3 up. A goal for Notts, though, would put Notts in the playoff places as it stands. All the way back to Slocum. Wind and rain affecting play. Yeah, that ball out there, was it Ellis? 100% swirled and went out of play.
Hold on. Stop. We've just got a free kick.
No, your stream must be broken.
No, free kick.
He's making him retake it again because it's rolling.
It was rolling again as well.
Oh, yeah, no, it was. This ref's shambolic. Here we go. So widen the play. So Brindley's got it down the right-hand side. Back into Reeves.
Reeves has looked good today, hasn't
he? Yeah, they've all looked good, to be fair.
The passing's been great today, which is something I think we've struggled with quite a bit this season. We've been quite sloppy, I find.
Yeah, this pressing's brilliant as well.
Yeah,
Come on, make him clear it. It's a young keeper coming alone. Make him work. Go on then, nothing silly, Ellis. Oh, playing around the back, rolling soon.
Boof it.
Confident though. It's confident.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we've bypassed the whole Barnet midfield, and Rodriguez has a run.
We've got to take it. Reeves wants it.
There's a pull back there. Surely, referee. He's booking Reeves for a dive. I can't believe this referee.
Not. He's booked him.
He's booked Jake Reeves for a dive. Oh, what was Reeves going to dive for in that position? Let's watch this.
Oh,
I don't know, actually. I don't
know. He's about a foot away from him.
Oh
God!
I can't defend him there.
Humble pie.
Still don't like this ref. Woking have a goal back against Chesterfield. Hartlepool have equalised against Maidenhead. Yeah, he knew he wasn't going to get the ball, so he just chucks himself to the floor. Wouldn't think of Jay Reeves doing that.
No.
Ball can't even stay still. The wind's literally blowing the ball.
It was pretty bad here today, wasn't it? I mean, I think.
I wonder if the game would have been on.
Yeah, I think they'd have struggled. It's still raining now, I think.
Forest went ahead, didn't it? Wrexham 3, Yeovil 0. Oh dear. Forest went ahead and they lost, so you can't really ask for much more. It just makes my weekend.
Yeah.
Doyle was playing as a fourth centre-back here. He's literally just got the ball and run in a circle with no pressure.
Oh,
that was pathetic. That was pathetic.
You gotta give him a bit of leeway. Like the pitch must be soaked and it's windy. Like things like that are gonna happen.
Yeah, it's wet for both teams, George.
I sound like Ty now, I don't know.
Yeah. And we can't really gauge if it's the same for both teams because Barnet haven't touched the ball, but
I'd love to see the possession stats of this game.
I'd say it's a good 70-30.
70-30.
Miller, got to be stronger there. Once again, ball over the top is not going to work because it's cleared and Notts get on the attack again. Yeah, this is just going to, the players are human beings. It's just going to get frustrating the more this goes on, because you're playing a team that actively don't want to attack you. It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
You're playing a team that aren't out there to win a game of football, which is it's so annoying.
I was hoping we'd have a goal by now.
Yeah, I've predicted 3-1, 3-0, 3-1.
Yeah, you was 3-1, I was 2-0.
Here we go, free kick. There we go.
Oh, no.
This referee. I reckon, George, get yourself down to Barnet quickly. Shout something over the fence at the ref.
I ain't got time. Refs
must be loving this. They have just no abuse at games, like from fans.
Yeah, I never really thought about that.
People are going to be holding it in for 14 months to go back, and within 2 minutes back at Meadow Lane shouting to the ref.
You can't say your famous one to the liner either, can you, about his shin pads? Asking the liner why he's got shin pads on.
I love that.
That's your favourite one, isn't it?
Barnet free kick, and he's 100% shaping up to shoot here. Why do some liners wear shin pads, I've seen? If you know that, if you're a qualified ref, why do liners wear shinnies? Or why is a couple of liners I've seen worn shin pads? That's question of the watch along. Free kick for Barnet, probably 25 yards, bit of an angle, and they're definitely going to hit it. I like Slocum's positioning here. Hate keepers that go too far to one side, and it's straight into the wall. Follow up. They're going to put follow up in the box.
Straight out to it though. Straight out to it.
It's fallen for them. That's lucky. Adam Chickson.
Yeah, he's been great, hasn't he?
Adam Chickson.
I just can't believe how good he's been.
How he's come back from literally nowhere.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? You know, to say like a move for him sort of fell through, didn't it, in January?
Yeah, and he didn't want to be at the club anymore, did he? You feel like this could be Bertram's influence.
Yeah, it's good to see. Oh no, another long throw here.
Got to win the first header this time. And we have, but it's fallen to them again. So lucky. That's a great challenge.
Yeah, we've done well to get rid of that. Yeah.
Colin could do a goal this half, as their long balls could be in the wind second half. Yeah. The longer this goes on, the more confidence they're going to draw. They're only getting out their half from set pieces, though.
Yeah, we really need to get a goal before first start.
Ball's in the box.
Uh-huh.
Away, and Miller has lost it there. The wind is definitely an influence in this game. No doubt, the wind is influencing this game. Bit of a respite for Knox. No one knows why they're wearing shin pads. I can't concentrate on the game.
Are people actually saying it in the chat?
No, I'm concerned. What does a linesman need shin pads for?
Collateral damage.
Here we go, Doyle, 20-yard run.
Here we go. Back on the accelerator now. Oh. You can see the frustration hitting in now, I think.
Yeah, we need to just get the ball
We're trying
down.
to rush it a bit too much now.
Adam Chickson. Oh, what's he done there? Back here it straight to their player. And he's won it back. He's lost it again. And he's won it again.
He is a different player, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. He's just regained possession 3 times there.
Where's the old Adam Chickson? And what have you done with him? To be fair, we wrote him off after about 3 games. We never got to see the best of him.
Yeah, no, we definitely didn't, I don't think.
Okay. Long throw again. These are long throws. These are Ellis type long throws. And it's bouncing down. Reeves gets it away. Come on, boys. Don't let the cross in. Brindley standing him up. Nothing stupid. Look at that. Pressing 3 men. That's obstruction then, referee. He's got the ball between his feet.
Oh, that was a good effort, that was, to be fair.
Edge of the box.
Yeah.
Why is there no obstruction in the build-up then? He falls over, keeps the ball between his feet, and then stands up. He was doing some crazy body movement.
Oh my God.
Nearly snapped Reeves' ankle. Did that come off the post?
That's only just whistled wide, that, as you know.
I think that's clipped the post. That's a warning. Flipping heck. Reeves doesn't know what day it is. He's literally shimmied about 3 times. Right, Ellis. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. Unopposed, 20 yards. I don't get their game plan.
It invites a lot of pressure, for sure.
Linesman shimp has the guard against player collision at the byline.
There we go.
Fair enough.
Is it a written rule, though? Or is it just...
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's probably one of those crazy rules. I get it, though. Imagine if you're a linesman and 2 or 3 players come into a collision and take you out and you've got no shinies on.
It's got to work, hasn't it? For sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. As the game's going now, George, for you, you still think we need to get a goal for half time, or we see it out a little bit now?
No, I think we need to get because I feel like they'll go in at half time with the confidence that they can do it again. So we need to we need to change their mindset a little bit, I think.
Is there any chance to score before half time? Not in the past 5 minutes of play, but on the whole, yeah.
Yeah. We've had plenty of chances. It's just that sort of lacking that final ball a little bit, isn't it? But again, they're swamping the box, so they are making life difficult for us in that final third, aren't they?
I literally can't work out. I know I've gone on about it like 5 times already, and I'm not going to say again after this, but they're just letting our centre backs dribble out.
Yeah. They're giving space as well. Like, they're standing 10 yards off Doyle now. Look at that. He could run 20 yards. He
literally could. Steve, that told us about the linesman, said that it's a health and safety rule 92, subsection 113, part B. And I feel like we've been made to look a bit silly there.
Do you know what? I love that.
I love the precision.
What a ball.
Come on then, Richard.
That's a
free kick for Arts. Come on.
Play on.
Reeves 30 yards.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. This keeper's jelly hands.
Have a few more shots at the keeper.
His arms are about to snap. They weren't even much.
They weren't expecting it, was he? Oh my god. That was some shot though, to be fair. He had some on that.
It was. Jake Reeves. Love that.
Have another dig, yeah. Shoot.
Okay, 2 things to tell you about. Maidenhead have retaken the lead against Hartlepool. And Dagenham Redbridge 4, Wealdstone 0.
Wow.
Both of which, fantastic. Right. 5.5 minutes plus added. Don't think there'll be much added. Let's go in leading at the break. They've had their little spell. We weathered it. Whatever kind of spell it wasn't fantastic. Let's see. You can see, just looking at Ellis there, just look at his shirt. It is seriously windy. Reeves. Honestly, I'm not joking. The ball held up in the wind then. Call the game off, I say. If Notts don't score by 85, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't want to play a game blown over, like.
Player safety is paramount, isn't it?
Paramount. And this ref obviously concerned with the Barnet player safety. The Bumble family zone. Can you remember in the family stand at Notts when there's the picture of Alan Hardy?
Don't want to talk about it.
And the kids could see if they were as tall as Alan Hardy. What a diabolical
sums him up
idea,
doesn't it?
It does. Let's see if you're as tall as me, Alan Hardy.
You know, when you're a kid as well, like, I just feel like you don't really understand. Not don't understand, but you just don't take that sort of level into account. You're just there to watch Notts County. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to be stood next to a picture of him, knowing that you're not as tall as him.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a tall bloke here.
You feel like he's such a self-obsessed guy. It's just one of those things where he's thinking, I want to make this child realise that I'm taller. Horrible bloke. There we go. Time wasted from goal kicks already. 41st minute.
I think he's a bit shaken by that shot from Reeves. It's looks to have got to him a little bit.
Chesterfield 3, Woking 1. Did we beat Woking this season? Yeah, we did. It was an all hat trick, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think they look a little bit... they look like they're coming into the game a little bit more now, don't they? They're getting up a little bit more.
That's what I was saying about, do we now want to see Notts just hold till half-time?
Yeah, I mean, how many long throws are we going to face in the first half? This is like the 4th one now. And everyone's sort of been a little bit squeaky bum, hasn't it? Oh no, it's dropped in the 6-yard box.
Just reading some people on quite a few people on Twitter saying, "Can't believe this cost $12.50."
Ticket to the game was only a tenner, wasn't it, for Weymouth?
Yeah, the season ticket holders. Yeah. Okay, don't want to worry anyone that's not watching the game, but it's a Barnet corner. Look at the flags behind. I'd call the game off just for this corner.
You can see it in Brindley's hair, the wind.
Ball in. Well dealt with. Dealt with.
Really well.
I feel like they've had quite a few set pieces because when you've got a long throw specialist, the throw-in is almost effectively a corner.
Yeah, 100%.
And the games where we don't concede or we defend well like this, they need credit at the end.
The thing with the throw-in as well, like, majority of the time, they're going to be more accurate than a corner.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when you're not at the top level.
Yeah.
Well, if Jordan is fairly soon.
Minutes.
See what he makes in the first half.
Love to see how he got on last night as well.
Yeah. Oh, made it down to 10. Yeah, really big winning goal. Half sort of, the way not started, I thought maybe a couple of goals by this point.
Yeah. The game's definitely changed up a little bit, hasn't it? Whether it come out a little bit more.
Yeah, but by not starting Knowles, that's an option, isn't it? That's a different type of player.
Look at this.
Oh, that's a free kick, Knowles. Well done, referee.
I can't believe it, but he's gave it.
Let's
get a goal before half time here. Look at his quick free kick. Look.
Oh. No, his ref's pulled it back to booking. Good decision, referee. He was away there.
He was.
Well done, Doyle, clipping the ball there at the ref. Come on then, Notts. Come on. Goal before the break. So it's Rodriguez to take, probably about 35 yards right at the touchline. Don't go short to Doyle. Put this straight in the box. Put it straight in. Let Ellis get his head on it.
Ooh. Bit too much on that.
Wow. Is that the weather conditions playing its part?
You'd like to think so, because that was really overhit if it wasn't it?
Yeah.
But 45 minutes now, 2 minutes added. How do you feel going in if it's 0-0? I feel a bit hard done by. I think we should have at least had one.
I don't really know. I'm not really sure.
Also, going into half-time now, would you make any changes?
Not yet.
No.
If it stays 0-0, I'll bring Eli Sam off for Knowles.
Yeah.
But that's probably it.
Eli Sam looks good though. Like I think this game, it's sort of showing that our first line of defense is the attack. Like as soon as they got the ball at the back, like, even if the back four's got the ball, we're getting right on them. The level of intensity has improved massively.
Yeah, definitely. 1 minute then. 1 minute till half time. I think we're happy to go in at the break now, level. And it's not a bad half.
It looks that way. We've slowed it down a bit, haven't we?
Nothing in open play. Nothing at all in open play has phased us. Hang on. Is that Carl Wotton? Go on then. Lovely Carl Wotton. Corner ball to finish
half time.
Here we go. Ellis. I'll take your time. There's 30 seconds left. You're not going to get anything from the second ball. Just have one corner, one opportunity at half time. Here we go. Let's make it a good ball. Jay Reeves, right forward. It's a good ball.
Good ball, that.
Finish.
Scramble.
Ellis gets in.
Yes.
Mark Ellis.
Come on, Ellis.
Honestly, what a player. What a player.
That is perfect. Just before half time. Heads are dropping now for Barnet. We proper needed that. That's the world of good for us, that will.
I know I've said it at every
frustration's
corner.
Gone now.
I know I've said it every corner, Mark Ellis. But I called it. I called it this time.
Yeah, you did. I'll give it you. We've only had 4 corners and you only said it for the whole 4 corners, but you got it.
Come on. Love it. And that puts Notts in 7th place.
Scraping it.
Absolutely love that.
Blow up then, ref.
Well done.
Good half.
Let's go. Great half
Excellent.
for Notts. Fantastic half.
Glad we got the goal.
Right, we'll bring Jordan in. Jordan, just before the break, we've gone 1-0 up. What do you make of the half?
Yeah, we did all right, to be fair. I think we obviously controlled the game quite well. I think everything's been going as it should. Maybe could have been a bit more intense. I don't know. But first off, good to get that goal and build on that going forward.
Yeah, definitely. I think one thing that me and Tom were saying repeatedly is like how much space they were giving us sort of in our own half. They sort of gave us the freedom to press them, really, didn't they? What did you make of that?
Yeah, I think obviously they've come with a game plan, drop off a bit. I think a lot of teams have tended to do that and it's worked well against Notts. But I've noticed a few times the centre-backs, Ellis is calling for players to come to him, but we actually look really good when we run out with the ball. They're giving us the space to run with the ball instead of waiting for players to come to our centre-backs. We look a lot more dangerous if we drive towards them and get them to react to our actions rather than us reacting to them.
Yeah, definitely.
They've got nothing from open play. I've said it in the watch-along. They've got nothing from open play. And, you know, if we can go a game without conceding from a set piece, all of a sudden, confidence grows. And I feel like the reason we haven't got confidence from set pieces is because we go sort of 2 games and then we'll concede not just a goal from a set piece, but a dangerous goal from a set piece. Like against Torquay, and it just heads drop again. I think we just need a prolonged period of time, don't we?
Do you know what? Do you know Mark Ellis? Like, what an obscure player. Like, he's a centre back. I mean, his goal contribution must be, since he's come in, the best in the squad.
But yeah, it will be.
How phenomenal is that? And he always times his runs perfectly. Like, he's such an obscure centre back, isn't he, Jordan?
Yeah, I think he loves getting in. He knows where to be in the right position at the right time when he's in the box. It's just strange, like, to be that good as a centre back to anticipate that. It's a bit like John Terry in a way. I don't know. John Terry always used to be pretty good in.
You're sounding like Will now, Jordan.
Well, his goal contribution is it's unbelievable since he's come in, and it's added that extra threat from set pieces that I don't think we've really had all season from corners. We haven't scored that many until Ellis came in, and you can see that they've worked on it a bit more, and it's working well.
I'm just saying that it was 69% possession for Notts that half.
Nice.
Yeah, it's dominant in like every area. Dominant.
Yeah, I just want to see him try and break through the lines a bit more. I think sometimes when we're pushing forward and we get to the halfway line, it's like we've only got 6 players on our team, the centre backs and the 2 centre mids, and then one of the left wing backs or right wing backs. So I think just trying to penetrate their defence a bit more. We're a bit soft at the moment. We're just letting them stand off. We need to get stuck in and get through those lines and get some more goals.
Yeah, a lot of people saying need to sign Ellis permanently. Massive contributor. Best best poached centre back in all the leagues. I'd love to see what, not just his goal contribution for Notts, but in terms of centre backs since he's come in any division, he's got to be up there.
He's got to be right up there, hasn't he?
I'm sure he got an assist as well at one point.
Yeah, no,
no, I was joking. I think you and Holly laughed at me the other day on the discussion. You know, if you win a penalty, you do get an assist. So he's got that on his name. What do you think to this? Ellis, a good replacement for Turner in the summer. That 100% agree with that. I think Turner's probably done as it goes out. I can't see another season. Works in the back three. Not sure I want him in a back four.
Yeah, I understand that.
Do you?
Yeah, because he obviously makes those runs, doesn't he? Obviously, if you're doing that in a back four, you're leaving the team wide open, aren't you? Like, he's making runs. Like, he made one run in the game just we're watching now, and he's right. He's on the 18-yard box, and he's like ran past three players. If you lose the ball there and they counter in a back four, essentially you could just have two men back. Yeah, because you're gonna have one of the fullbacks up with you, aren't you? So, and
he does like to play really tight to the strikers and challenge on the front foot. So he does get pulled out with those challenges sometimes. So yeah, I think in a back four he could be a bit dangerous.
On the flip side, you never know. On the flip side to that though, like, I feel like he'd probably tailor his game a little bit because he just seems class, doesn't he? But without seeing him sort of in that back four role, it's impossible to sort of say. Maybe he's been given that freedom to do those runs because he's got the eye for it. But if he was in a back four, maybe Bertrand or whoever would be saying to him sort of, you know, be careful with those runs. You know, you're in a back four now, you don't want to leave us too open. It's a good point. A very good point.
Go on, Jordan.
I was just going to say, I think going in second half, we just need to drive out with the ball a bit more. A bit like you see Maguire do it for Man U sometimes. I just think that'll open up more space for our attackers and get more chances for them to run in behind if we drive forward with it.
Yeah, I've just got just a comment from Tony I'm going to bring up. Back three of Ellis, Rawlinson, Lacey or Chickson. You can't drop Ellis. He's got 5 and 15, I've just read. Who makes the first choice back three up? I can't drop Chickson. I cannot drop Chickson.
No, I can't.
If you were to make your perfect back three, what I've got in a minute, I can't drop Chickson.
No, I think for me the cemented players, if we are to play a back three, is Ellis and Chickson. I think it'd have to be sort of a change up of Rawlinson and Lacey, because I just feel like with the way that we are playing, it does sort of look like when we're on the attack, one of the fullbacks join the attack, and then Chickson sort of drops to sort of left back because we sort of go to a back four essentially.
Rawlinson's been dropping out to right back as well a bit. I think in that kind of position when we attack.
So I think that suits Chickson down to the ground, whereas I think Lacey and Rawlinson. I mean, Rawlinson obviously can drop right, but Lacey, I'm not sure if he could sort of cover for that fullback position.
Mine would be Ellis, Chickson, and Lacey, I think.
I think it depends who we play. I think if we play a team that's quite pacey, then Lacey might be better than Rawlinson in there. But if it's very physical and they've got if they're playing two up top and they've got big strikers, then Rawlinson would maybe do a better job. So yeah, just interchange between them two really.
I think Rawlinson does fancy himself a pace, you know. I'm sure in one of the interviews he's had, he said he's one of the quickest in the club.
He's all right when he gets going, but I think his turn of pace isn't too good.
Yeah, like we saw against Sutton with Elise. But Elise could have paced out most players, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Jordan, what do you make of the front two? Not a lot's coming through them.
No, that's why I said I think we need to drive forward a bit more, just so it draws their midfield and draws their defenders to our centre backs and to our centre mids a bit more, and then it will leave more space for the strikers. I think they're finding it very difficult to lose their men at the moment. Barnet are very close to them. So I think it's been a bit difficult for them. They've been trying their best. Obviously, Wotton steps back a bit. Wotton's been trying to get involved. But we need to find a way to get them on the ball a bit more to influence the game. I don't think they've had really much chance to be able to do that at the moment.
Yeah, I think as soon as a quicker player comes on, like your Knowles, I know Knight's not in the squad, but as soon as Knowles comes on, all of a sudden it'll open up more for like Wootton and people like that. And I'm not sure Barnet are going to step out at all today. I'm not sure. And if they don't, what will Jimmy Knowles get from the game?
Yeah, I mean, well, this is why I think Enzio could actually be good coming on, because Brindley's been most of the time in their half, if not really deep in their half sometimes. And if there's not much defending to do, then stick Enzio. I know it's right wing back, but play him as a high right wing back and see what happens there. But yeah, Knowles will definitely break up their defenders a bit more and inject a bit more pace into the team.
I think players aren't quite on the pitch yet. Second half, an early second goal definitely does this game, I think.
Be interesting to see how Barnet come out, I think. Because if they come out playing like they were in the first half, it's pretty clear the intentions of the game, isn't it?
Well, when I was reading out the right at the start of the watch-along, the goal difference, Notts could really, if they're playing a Barnet side, if Notts get a second goal, we don't actually know what the first goal, how that's affected them, because half-time came straight away.
Yeah, around half-time.
Yeah, we always say the best time to score a goal is right before the break. So let's see what that does, because effectively we could have killed their mentality off straight away. They will see that as a half. They've worked really hard to keep a 0-0 against Notts, and in their head they're probably thinking, defend this corner, fantastic half of football. All of a sudden, it's not looking great for them. So I think we should come out like the first half and we'll get another goal early.
The players are coming out now. So Jordan, before we let you go, final score, what do you reckon it's going to be?
Well, I said 3-1, didn't I? Prediction. So I'm still sticking with 3-1, really. Maybe. Oh, actually, they don't even look like scoring, but we'll stick with it.
I've gone 3-1. Jordan, thank you. I'm sure we'll message you after the game, get your thoughts on it, but we'll let you get back to the second half.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Jordan.
Cheers, Jordan. As I always say, lovely lad.
Lovely lad.
Lovely lad. Ryan, have you got tickets for the 22nd of May? Yes, we have. Yeah. Genuinely like getting Christmas presents. Can't wait for that.
It's more than
Cannot wait. Getting goosebumps thinking about it last night on the preview. Genuinely, just the players coming out. It's going to be the best reception the players have received. It's going to be insane. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit different on the day for fans as well, for everyone. But I cannot wait. And the way Notts are going at the minute, touch wood, it's half time. We're 1-0 up, but I can see it hopefully being like a bit of a repeat of Eastleigh. When the players knew, we all knew that we weren't going to be back at Med Lane for a while, not this long. But the players put in one hell of a performance, and I think we could see it again. You're sitting in the cot then, Ryan. Yeah, we're in the Pavis. We just got tickets in a stand where we're season ticket holders. So, wanted to get back in the Pavis.
We like that, that central view.
Yeah. Also, our podcast that we've not done an episode of for a while, Pavis Perspective, named after where the stand we're sitting. Steve, nice to hear from Jordan. Yeah, Jordan's good. Got a lot of insight. Very level-headed fan. Always says it as he sees it. Yeah. Can't risk putting Enzio at wing back. We have the points at the moment. Yeah, I wouldn't go Enzio at wing back. Max, is our stream lagging? No, actually, mine's pretty good. My stream's quite good at the minute. Yours good, George?
Yeah, mine's good, but I'm pretty sure when we let Jordan go, they showed footage of the players running out. So that's why I've let him go. And on my screen, they're not on the pitch.
You just didn't want him in the call.
Yeah, I was getting sick of him, to be honest with you. Absolutely sick of him.
I know you. 3-1. I went 3-1. Jordan went 3-1.
I'm hoping, like you said, we sort of go on and get a load of goals now, just to help boost the old goal difference, because it never hurts to have goals on the board either, does it?
Definitely not. Ryan, again, who do you think will be man of the match, or who has been man of the match so far?
Doyle's up there for me.
Doyle's been good. I think just for the goal though, Ellis.
Yeah.
I think he's
done that run as well, hasn't he? And Reeves has been good as well. The midfielder played quite well today.
Yeah. Everyone's played well. And there's not much you can do against a side that are just playing for set pieces. So, yeah, it's simple as that, really. It seems to be it works out about now that it'd be half time, just coming to an end if we had those 2 minutes added.
Yeah.
Run through the half time results in the league then. Barnet 0, Notts County 1, Halifax 0, Boreham Wood 0. Halifax, we are still able to catch them and we'll gain some points on them if we carry on. Hartlepool 1, Maidenhead, who are down to 10 men 2. I'd be surprised if they held on. Kingsley and Solihull Moors and Altrincham Eastleigh postponed. I think that's due to weather. Sutton lead Weymouth 1-0. Dagenham 4-0 up at Wealdstone, who have now conceded 90 goals or 91 in the division. Woking 1, Chesterfield 3, which isn't a great result for Notts, and Wrexham 3, Yeovil 0, which also isn't a great result for Notts. Torquay Bromley is the 5:20 kickoff, and we did UFA Torquay by beating Sutton. Please do the same for us and beat Bromley.
Yeah.
Table's looking good. I've just, as the players just come out and we start again. Notts currently in 7th, Wrexham in 6th. We're 1 point behind them with the game in hand. And Halifax, we will have 2 games in hand over Halifax and be 2 points behind. 3 points behind them, and Halifax, like you said earlier, George, are in that magical spot where you get the home fixture for the playoffs. So
that's what we want to be aiming for, because if we can get that, I mean, it'd be great, wouldn't it, to get 2nd or 3rd? But I think it's out of reach, isn't it now?
Yeah.
To get the first leg of the playoffs at home would be great. It'd be something to really cherish, wouldn't it? After a year of, it's longer than a year now, isn't it? It's like 14 months of not being in the grounds.
It was like the 16th or the 13th of March, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it'd be just under 14 months, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Or just over, should I say.
Right, about to get underway.
Notts kicking off.
Notts County 1 in that, one of the best away kits for years. So
yeah,
nice.
I like it.
So nice. Let's hope in 45, probably 50 minutes time with injury time, we're celebrating a back-to-back victory, and we've come out quick straight away. Miller, straight away, direct running at them.
They've changed it. Look, pressing us now in possession an hour and a half.
Now this is where we see if Notts can deal with it. And
yeah.
First things first. We didn't deal with that. We panicked and gave it away. Silly position. I don't buy the game. It sounds like we're dominating. Yeah, I'd say for 40 minutes of that, we were the better side.
Well, you look at the possession. 69% possession. I think that tells a story in itself.
Yeah. Hello from Sheffield. Guess there's a lot of us watching in our front rooms. Yeah. I think we're tuning in now. It's getting close to the end of the season. More people. Poacher's header from Ellis. Hopefully we finish off the second half. Yeah.
Great header down by Doyle, that was. Controlled the play well there.
Here we go. Chickson. What a ball from Chickson. What a ball. Miller crosses it. Finish that. 2-0.
Oh, what a goal.
That is fantastic.
What a way
Who
to
was
come
that?
out.
Who was that?
Miller, fair play to getting on the end of that, because their defender headed it back, didn't he?
That was absolutely fantastic.
Is that Rodriguez?
It's Rodriguez. Unbelievable. What a goal from Notts.
The kid's on fire at the moment, isn't he?
What a ball from...
What a finish.
That was all round fantastic goal. I'm just going to mute my mic while I type something on Twitter, George, so you take over. I don't want it to be noisy.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, what a finish. Rodriguez has been on fire, hasn't he? I'm just praying he can keep up this form. Because if he keeps up this form and then he can hit form in the Weymouth game, it's going to be it's a game where the fans are going to want to see him playing well, getting a goal, getting an assist. Everyone's behind him. Doyle losing possession there, though. A bit sloppy. Straight up the other end. Slocum collects it. We're straight back out, though. It looks like we want to get another one.
Really good. We've probably said it 3 times during the half-time interval with Jordan. Get out and get another goal and they'll be done. They've been set up there. Their manager will have told them, go out and press them. This Notts side don't like pressing. They pressed us, left the gap over the top. Unbelievable ball forward from Chickson. In the wind to control that. Calvin Miller looked like he was getting nowhere near it. And then to pull it back whilst off balance and running at full speed And then Rodriguez to finish with his side foot to take it away from the keeper. Well in knots, 2-0.
Yeah.
Get him.
Well deserved.
Barcelona-like. I agree, Steve. But that was a fantastic goal.
I think Real Madrid vibes.
Oh, don't bring that back out. Not at the minute, anyway. They're not
definitely not.
They're not as good as Knots. Love it. Come on. Hitting that form for the playoffs. Ruben Rodriguez. What a ball that is forward. Rodriguez.
Drop back then.
Just we were that quick getting forward then. They have no options.
Yeah, Sam had just drifted into an offside position then. It's a shame he wasn't sort of watching his line a bit better.
Look at this. They're chasing shadows at the minute. Chickson. Good ball to Miller on the left-hand touchline. And back to Ellis with no pressure.
That's what you want to see, though. Like, you're not rushing it.
Doyle's got time to take that down. He needed a shout there. That's not him. He needed a shout. And we've won it back straight away. Go on, Eli, Sam. 30 yards.
Probably should do a lot better here.
Oh, we're struggling there. Get in, Knots. Getting that goal difference up as well. Come on.
You just said it, didn't we?
Let's really go at these. Do you think we'll get an assistant manager? I hope not until the end of the season. We seem in a good place at the minute. Let's not change anything. Not that it will probably wouldn't have a negative effect, but let's leave it.
You've got to think as well, like...
Come on, cameraman.
Is it a sign that sort of Doyle's thinking of hanging the boots up at the end of the season and taking on that role? So we will be on the side of the pitch with Birchnell. Because me personally, I wouldn't mind seeing that. It's been something that's been suggested since the start of the season. You know, when Coxey got the Scunthorpe job, it was suggested then, wasn't it?
There is confidence. Yeah, it was. There's confidence oozing through this team.
Yeah,
Miller takes on two players.
I'm
looking for Rodriguez there. Miller straight back. Wow. I know we're playing a side in Barnet that I've just not been very. That wasn't far. Not been very.
This good. Intensity is so impressive, though, isn't it? Like, where's this been all season?
Confidence. What can confidence do?
I've seen someone put in the chat as well about keeping a clean sheet. I think that would be really important today.
Yeah. You know, Bromley at Torquay. It's going to be hard for Bromley to get a result there, even if it's a draw.
Yeah.
They're now playing a Torquay side that win and they're... That was a good tackle, actually. It was a good tackle. Win and they are really making a push to win the league. You know what? Chickson and Miller are genuinely making a partnership.
Yeah, they link up really well, don't they? Overlapping runs and stuff.
Very athletic left-hand side now. Come on then. Doyle, time and space. When's the last time we battered a team this season in terms of the scoreline?
Probably Woking.
Still 4-2 though. You know, when have we won by 3 or 4 goals this season? You know, you look at Hartlepool, I think won 7-0 against Wealdstone and teams like that. Let's put down a marker as the season draws to a close. Come on then, Nance. Miller is so confident. He just wants the ball all the time. Go on then, Miller. Who are you going to find? I won't talk about that shot.
No. It's good to see it though. Like the confidence is rushing through the team at the moment. It's clear as day.
Yeah, it's Sutton 2, Weymouth 0. Still nothing in the Halifax Bournemouth game. Could Bournemouth still in with a chance of playoffs? Let's have a quick look. No, not really. So you'd take a Bournemouth win there, I think. You would.
Barnet on the counter here.
And then Richard Brindley, that's what he gives you.
Slocum got plenty of time to decide what
he does remind me of a fullback of Kyle Walker. He's got the same running style and technique as him, I think. Very good at getting a couple of yards back that he's lost out on.
Hopefully Ellis gets on the end of this one and we get a long throw in the box. No.
He's not going to have it. I think, I'd rather... There's no one to put the long throw in, but I was going to say I'd rather have...
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
I'd rather have him in the box.
Yeah.
This has been a really, really good start. Rodriguez there, winning it back. How has he kept that in? Richard Brindley.
How's that not gone out?
Okay, now he's out of position. This is one.
We've got the cover, though. Like, look at Reeves.
Oh, he's come to ground there. Okay, free kick's not there, though, is it? Viewer from Argentina. Love that. Worldwide club. That's counting.
Yeah, they've got a few. There's a few accounts in there on Twitter, like Brazilian Magpies, Argentinian Magpies. Obviously, we've got like the Italian Magpies with the affiliation with Juventus.
Have I just read that right? 10-man Maidenhead have gone 3-1 up at Hartlepool. We've got Maidenhead away next. Let's not mess about. That's going to be tricky.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
But still, a game you'd expect to win.
Yeah, you're hoping one of the player that's been sent off is a key player for them, you know.
Quite a lot.
Miller running it down the wing.
23-year-old defender.
Eli's got it as well. He's kept it in. Has it?
Oh, he's going to get booked for that. Why keep the ball there?
It looked like he kept it in to me.
I think he was given offside.
Oh, again. He's been caught offside a few times today.
Barnet giving this a go, which I don't think they'll do. And it means they're coming out of the shell of it. And this is going to play right into Nott's hands, especially if you can get Knowles on for Sam. Sam won't have the fitness for 90 minutes. Look at this. Doyle's got no one within 20 yards of him. Eli, Sam, what a ball that is.
And again.
Look at the overlap. Go on then, Miller. Go on then, Miller. Colin Miller. That's over the line. That's over the line.
What's going on?
Is it? Is it a goal? I don't know.
Has he gave it?
It's 3-0.
Yeah, he's gave it.
It's 3-0 Knots.
That was such a strange... The camera just like, what?
Good,
just didn't look intrigued at all.
I think the cameraman will have it down in Meadow Lane or something. Did that go in? Yeah, it did.
Fair
play.
Miller again, though. I mean, Miller he's putting a case in for man of the match here.
I'm loving him in a minute. Look at that. Did it go in? I think
tough to call. That is very tough to call.
I think it did.
But then again, the score, the goal difference is going up, Tom.
Yeah, it is going up. Literally didn't know if it was a goal or not.
What a game to pick to do the watch along for.
I know.
Barnet player with a slight injury there.
I don't think he's injured.
Just can't take it anymore.
We want 4. We do, Harley. We want 4. Sublime from the Magpies.
Yeah, it wasn't
absolutely sublime. Yeah. You know, all of a sudden we're 3 unbeaten. Come on, Knots. Let's keep going.
It's crazy, isn't it? You know, we were saying it in the preview. You know, all this off the pitch nonsense with Ross. You know, obviously, not sure if people have heard what happened there, but obviously, he said a derogatory comment to one of the players, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And the players were sort of stood united against him, and it really does look like it's united the squad, doesn't it?
Yeah,
and
it does.
The strangest way possible to unite a squad, it seems to have.
Ryan. Oh, we're doing a watch along on Tuesday. We won't be doing a watch along Tuesday, as you might not have been in at the start where we said it's our favourite thing to do on the channel. We love doing watch alongs, but it is time consuming, and then with work and things, midweeks are pretty much impossible. But as the season progresses and it's getting more and more intense, there will be a few more watch-alongs coming.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, hopefully as well. It's sort of the best of both worlds, isn't it? Hopefully we're not doing 2 more because we want to actually be in stadiums. But I can see us doing, or realistically, the only next one we can do is next Saturday, isn't it? So we'll see how that goes.
Bromley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a good one to do.
Yeah.
We'll have
to see.
We'll have to see, yeah, for sure.
Would you guys like to see a watch-along next week? Bromley, probably at home, isn't it, next Saturday? Let us know.
Aye.
Playing around with so much confidence here. Miller has won it back again. Reeves dinking it forward. I'd like to see Wootton get in on the act.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, Reeves didn't need to put that out of play. Reeves did not need to put that out of play. Maidenhead 4, Hartlepool 1, with 10 men since the 42nd minute. This is why, George. This is why I said yesterday in the preview, I don't mind playing Hartlepool in the playoffs. I would much rather avoid Stockport.
Yeah, 100%. I think we were lucky not to lose against Stockport last time. Like I said before, some of the players they've brought in, there's no beating around the bush. The caliber that they are is probably above National League.
Yeah,
it's like John Rooney as well, isn't it? He's just so ready for the National League, isn't he? He knows it inside out.
Yeah,
he's got a screamer in him as well, hasn't he?
Bit of aggression as well. Right, let's keep that clean sheet then. That's a push in the back. I think it's also worth noting here that Miller's doing all of this in a wing-back role. Probably the most physically demanding role on the team.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so refreshing. Keaton, of course, while I'm gone, I missed 3 goals. I know.
Yeah, it's short space of time, wasn't it?
Brindley's been done there. That's poor. Rawlinson's dived in. Opportunity for Barnet. Got to get out to him. Oh my gosh, Adam Chickson. Nesta, Caffrey.
Man of the match.
Whatever you want to call him.
Oh, he's just shimmied 2 players off him.
He's dribbling.
Oh, he's gone back.
Van Dijk reincarnated. Confidence and momentum are key, yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly what we're doing. Exactly what we're gaining. We look hungry at 3-0. And the other is, I can't believe Hartlepool's result. I cannot believe that.
Yeah.
Our Sutton's goal against Weymouth chalked off. On Google, it still says 2-0. It's definitely 3. If you're talking about the Notts game. We're playing with so much confidence. This is going to do Notts the world of good. Really, really well.
You couldn't really ask for a better sort of running as it's going at the moment, could you?
No. Keaton Hartlepool score is 4-1 Maidenhead. Well done. Well done, Adam Chickson.
That's ours every day, that is.
Yeah. Well done. Barrett's got a hat-trick for Maidenhead.
Oh, sloppy.
That Brindley. That just might be a little bit. He's probably going to get booked there.
You'd say so.
Yeah.
One positive. Oh, I'm not going to say it, actually. I'm not going to say it yet.
Was it going to be about set pieces?
No.
Just thinking it's bad enough, George.
No, but I'm not going to say it, but I'll say it in a minute.
Is there a possibility you won't be able to say it.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. It is about set pieces. I'm just going to say it now. I'm not going to say it now.
No, go on, say it. Go on. Have a bit of bottle.
No, all right, then, fair enough. I think we've been quality from set pieces today, defending one.
3-1. No, it's not 3-1.
Oh, no.
Could you imagine?
Imagine eating your words that quick. You'd hate to see it.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Off we go. No, let's keep going. Just quickly, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It really helps us out. Means we can do more things like the watch-alongs and get you involved. So, yeah, only takes a second. Just hit that subscribe button, or if you already subscribed, please just drop a like on the video. You know, we love doing watch-alongs, and it just shows that you enjoy it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want this game to fizzle out now. I want us to keep going.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see us keep up that intensity, wouldn't it? I think it's hard to, though. You know, when you're free up, you're obviously tiring. You've been playing for an hour into the 63rd minute.
In difficult conditions.
Yeah, it's wet, it's windy. It's not nice to play in, is it? As I was just about to say, if the ball hits you, it stings on a day like today. Chicks and stings it into one of their players.
Alex 56, get us to 2,000 subs. That would be unbelievable. It's away yet. It is away, but we're working on it.
Yeah.
Just joined any standout players today. Pretty much everyone, Tyler, but it's got to be said, it's probably...
Man of the match is going to be Miller, I think.
Miller standout. Chickson very good. Ellis good again. Rodriguez great finish. Doyle dictating. They're my standouts very quickly. Perhaps Knowles for Sam. Yeah, Knowles for Sam would be the sensible option, I think. Get some more pace. You know, going into half time thinking this looked like a game Notts might only win 1-0. And then we get the goal. That's decent for them. There's no foul in there, ref. Well done, referee, for the first time today. Ball over the top. Is that Rodriguez? What a ball. What a ball. Oh, Kyle Wootton, a yard off.
He's unlucky there. Not much he can really do.
Yeah.
Keeper's done quite well to be there, you know.
Has Sam played well? Okay, yeah. Not poor. No one's been poor.
His defense today has been good for me. I think he's been on the receiving end, I think, and he's dealt quite well with regaining possession, I think.
Yeah. I think one way that you deal with holding that 3-0 lead is bringing on a player like Knowles, who's going to come on, and he's not going to want to come on just to pass around. He's going to want to come on to get a goal against a team that already conceded 3.
Yeah.
Straight pass from them. I say today, nobody's probably below a 7.
Looks like Griffiths is coming on.
We'll see. We'll see who for. Probably Rodriguez. You don't risk Rodriguez now. I don't think.
I think he'd be good to come off by the same token, though. But is he tiring a little bit? Maybe. And I think in some of the games he played this season, he has looked like he's been tiring towards the latter stages of the game. It's horrible conditions today as well, isn't it? Like we were just saying.
1-0 Boreham Wood. Their lead Halifax. That is huge for Notts. That is huge. That puts Notts.
Go on, Rodriguez. Oh, he's just off balance there.
That puts Notts within 2 points of that 5th place spot, with 2 games in hand.
That's promising then.
Get in, yeah. That's massive.
Do you know the dates of the playoffs off the top of your head?
No, I actually don't. I gave up looking a couple of weeks ago. Should probably look again now.
You're not alone.
Give me a second. Surely that's not right.
Doyle's coming off.
It's on.
Griffiths.
Doyle off. Sensible.
I mean, what a performance from Doyle today.
Yeah. Dates confirmed for the Panorama National League season. Yeah, that's not what I want.
That's an interesting substitution, that is. How often do you see Doyle subbed off? I think Birchall might be feeling a bit lonely in the dugout.
Yeah, just want someone to come on, join him in there. Come on then, Griffiths. You need to step up as well because Doyle's had a great game.
What would you give Doyle, Tom?
Want to give him an 8.
Yeah, he's been great today. Real key player for us today, I think.
Yeah. The first round of playoff matches will see sides finishing 4th to 7th compete in the highest ranked team playing at home. Yeah, we know that. These matches will take place the weekend of Saturday, June the 5th, live on BT Sport.
How are they going to
semi-final matches? Semi-final matches June the 12th.
And then when's the final?
June the 19th. Is that not 3 days before the Euro starts or something? Eli Sam doing really well there.
No, the Euro starts before that. It's, I think, June the 13th. There's an England game.
Is it?
Which is incidentally my birthday.
No one's getting your presents on here, George. Stop asking.
I just want the Notts County Top mug. Oh, what ball?
Who's this? Reeves in the box. Miller looking for the overlap. Oh, Miller's done it again. Hat-trick of assist. Oh!
He's got to do better there.
It's that Brindley coming across.
Is that Brindley?
Yeah, Brindley coming across.
What do you reckon then? Ellis Brace or?
If Ellis scores again, sublime.
Sublime.
Strange sub with Reeves on a yellow, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I think Reeves is a professional enough to sort of know, not to go and get another as high as that can be sometimes. With
shouldn't really say that. You know what's going on.
There's a lot of things you shouldn't say, like we're doing well from set pieces today.
Yeah, but you've said both of them.
I know, yeah.
So I think Reeves' red card, we should give away a set piece, which I'll score from now.
Here we go then. Ellis.
Corner again. Ellis on the end of it. Come on.
Come on, lads.
Look at Ellis's movement. More shimmies than their striker.
Straight back in. Game. Ooh, it nearly fell to Miller there on the edge of the box.
Brindley only scores from 25 yards. Yeah, he does actually. Jake Reeves.
Great ball.
What a ball that is. That's Richard Brindley. That would have been incredible.
Yeah, fair play. Brindley's been quite good today, hasn't he?
Yeah, we've got to remember this is his first start
since his injury. Yeah.
Yeah. We've just got the ball back straight away. Griffiths looking to play it forward. Lovely ball. Eli Sam. I think it's time he came off now. I think.
Griffiths done well there.
Griffiths, that's very good.
Look how much space he's got out there.
Is that Ruben?
Yeah.
Great ball.
Oh,
fantastic save. Wootton couldn't have done much more there. Couldn't have done much more. That's a fair play.
I tell you what, I mean, we obviously had high expectations of Ruben Rodriguez, but these last two performances have been unbelievably good, haven't they?
Insanely good, yeah.
To think a couple of weeks ago on the previews, it was said his time at Notts could be over.
We're playing with such confidence. Such confidence here. Let's get a fourth. These are here for the taking.
Oh, easily.
There's more in this. Griffiths has come on. Instantly looks fantastic. Really good. Halifax down to 10 men as well. Fantastic. mentality is everything in football, isn't it? When you see this, look at that from Rodriguez. That's insane.
Cut back.
Sam got to do better there. You know, we're knocking for that fourth. Let's get Knowles on. Let him run at them. These are tired. He's chasing the ball for ages.
Yeah, fair play to Wotton there. He's done really well to get on the end of that chance earlier on.
Look at that from Rodriguez. That's insane. Ruben and Miller, man of the match.
He seems to really have found his footing, doesn't he, now? Rodriguez.
Their players are done. They don't want any more. They've had enough. I know I predicted 3-1. It's always nice to get the result right, but
looks like there's a sub coming on here.
Let's not concede. Is that Enzio?
I think it is Enzio, yeah.
So who's left on the bench then? Knowles. Is O'Brien on there? I think O'Brien might be on there.
It's got such depth in squad at the moment, haven't we? When you think about how well O'Brien has played as recent as well.
Yeah. So the bench, I've got Turner and O'Brien.
Wotton's come off for Enzio.
Was it?
That's a strange one. I've been sure that Sam was coming off. But, you know, is he saving him? It does sort of look that way, doesn't it? With Doyle coming off as well. When does Doyle ever come off? Maybe we're saving him.
Difference between this and Audis style is players are now allowed to play to their strengths.
Yeah.
There does seem to be a fluidity for players like Rodriguez to just get on the ball, make things happen. You know, I don't think you can be too worried about him. He does do it off his own bat. I don't think you can be too worried about him doing defensive work. You know, when you've got a player that's that creative.
I mean, you know, one thing that I think we've sort of not really looked at as well is you look at the last two games, we've scored 6 goals.
Yeah, spot on.
Like,
we've struggled to score recently.
Yeah.
Oh, first mistake from Chickson gives it away. Just outside the area.
Wonder what sort of formation we've gone for now, or if Enzio's just sort of
straight swap.
He looks a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Do you know, there's part of me feeling like it's nice to see Sam given that 90 minutes if he's going to get the full 90 minutes, because it'd just be nice to see him given a full game to sort of prove his worth. You know, I don't think he's been that bad either. I think he's been quite good today.
Look at that.
Just won
that
the
was good there.
there. That's what
and we're straight on the attack again. Rodriguez into Sam. Go on, Sam. You've got that. Enzio's making a good run in the box.
There's no headers in there.
That was the right decision from Sam. Great ball. That's Chickson who's getting forward. Oh, great. What is the cameraman doing?
Sprinklers came on there looking lovely. What is going on now?
This camera angle is disgraced.
Did sprinklers just come on your screen?
Yeah, but there's no players on the pitch.
What the hell? Oh, if you could have cut left then, we would have been in trouble. We are still in trouble though. In the area.
Brilliant. They had a free kick. Have I said this before? £12.50 for this?
Yeah, a few times now.
I'm not feeling that. I don't want to see a sprinkler midstream that I paid for.
$30 minutes left to go till full time then.
I think we'll see another sub.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I think it'll either be O'Brien for Reeves or Sam for Knowles. I think.
Fair.
Yeah, this team are flowing at the minute. You know, it's very, very difficult if you get in that 6th or 7th spot to actually go up. So the fact that Halifax are down to 10 men and losing is massive. Because it's in our hands to get into that spot now.
Without a doubt.
They're still trying to play, though. They are still trying to go for it. Yeah, they've got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Chickson. Prime.
Griffiths looking good there. First touch pass. And again. Oh.
Gone down. Come on then, let's get an Enzio goal or a Sam goal. Just to
Be good to see Enzo get a goal, I think.
Definitely would. Definitely would. Set piece. How tall is Eli Sam?
6'5", I think. Off the top of my head.
He looks even taller. Come on, let's deal with that. And Ellis deals with it. Great header.
Been on the end of everything today, haven't we? After
Ellis.
saying that, they've got a long throw here.
Six 5, yeah. So if you're watching, who's your man of the match so far? I also think it's worth mentioning Bertrand has played it very well.
Yeah.
Good team selection.
He's obviously watched the preview and he's thought them lads are spot on.
Yeah, I'm sure I saw it said at the bottom that Bertrand was joined the stream. Sure did. And Slocum.
Safe hands.
Take your time, but at the same time, there's more in this. Sub for Barnet. They're just done, aren't they? They're pretty much finished here.
O'Brien's coming on.
Is he? O'Brien, yeah. Got to be for Reeves.
Do you think it is?
I can't see who else it would be. Reeves on a yellow.
Yeah. Rodriguez, yeah.
Oh, Rodriguez.
I think that's fair. You look at the 3 subs that have gone off there. It's quite obviously to sort of give them that extra. Obviously, Rodriguez, it's only 10, 15 minutes, but...
Yeah, but it's 10, 15 minutes where he might not pick an injury up.
Exactly.
What is this camera angle? It's actually giving me a headache.
Yeah, it's not been great, has it, the stream today?
Really poor. £12.50.
For God's sake.
£12.50 for this.
You start a new channel, Money Saving Tips Talk.
Well, it would be a short video, wouldn't it? Don't buy the Barnet stream.
Don't buy the Barnet stream.
Do you know why?
Shoot.
£12.50. Scammed. Keaton says scammed. Only about £8 more for Sky Sports for the month. Suppose you don't get to see 3 Knox goals on Sky Sports, though, do you?
Nope.
So it's worth the money. I'll give you that, Barnet. Nothing silly. I'm going to say something here. Barnet have been poor. But I don't see how they've been that poor all season. Do you know what I mean? They literally went like 6-7 games losing every game. Surely there's teams like Weymouth that they could have picked wins up against.
Yeah, football is such a strange game. Like, you really don't know what's going on behind the scenes, do you? Like, one week they could look really good and things are lifting, and it's a forever changing recording this footage.
Any recording this footage is prohibited. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to do anything with it. Probably panicking that when they see the word watch along, we've got it on as well. I just rewound it. Come on, guys. Colin giving up with the stream, got the radio on and us. Thank you for sticking with us. We are free. They're £12.50, George. Honestly.
Let's see. You say it one more time. I'm gonna.
I'll stop now.
There's one coming. I can feel it.
No, honestly, I'm a man of my word. Yeah, new manager has shored them up. Yeah. Keaton, imagine if it was 0-0 and we paid for this. Yeah. £12.50. Is Scott Loach playing? Scott Loach isn't playing now. They've got Adam Parks in goal. Maloney.
Yeah, he's done quite well today. To be fair, that save he did against Watton was quite good.
Yeah, it was. I'll give you £12.50 for a mug. What a great save.
Oh, what a save. £12.50.
That's very generous, but
It's
we
not
want to
enough.
take £12.50. It is enough, George.
I'm joking.
Callous, man.
I just want my money back for the stream, to be honest with you.
Steve Fletcher says, Tom, how much is the stream? I'm not sure I can say it, or he'll just be watching me and not George.
So someone's got to watch through this again, the whole thing, and just let us know how many times Thomas said £12.50.
I can't believe it. What's the cheapest stream there's been this season? There was a £7.50.
Stockport. I think Stockport was £7.
Yeah, but was that because it was trophy or not?
No.
I know Solihull was £7.50.
Do you know how much Barnet's is?
No, I don't want to know. All I want to know is, I'm slating these right, but this is still better value for money than the Dover stream. I think I probably paid like
An empty wrapper on the floor is better value than the Dover stream, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Can't let it slip now.
You can tell
Keep that clean sheet.
You can tell the knots have sort of settled the way
Oh, is that the lot slope in there? There we go then. Make a break for it.
I'm saying 4-0. Enzio.
Cut in, right foot. Come on, lad.
Oh.
He's done it, hasn't he?
Get in.
He's done it. The player you wanted to see score. He's done everything I told him to do. He's got the earpiece in that I gave him the other week.
Come on.
Oh, that's such an Enzio goal. He's done it against Barnet before as well, and he cut in on his right and shot. Last time it was on TV. Yeah, very poor. Should do better, but I'm not taking anything away from Enzio. What a great goal. All these players going into the playoffs now, picking up confidence with goals and good performances. You couldn't ask for much more, could you, as it's going at the moment?
I'm just going to be all right by time.
Yeah, I mean, Tom alluded to it earlier. Have we battered anyone this season? When we were at 1 or 2-0. This is the battering now, isn't it? We're 4-0 up. We look comfortable. I mean, we look like we want to go for more as well. And why not? Let's get the goal difference up, because it could really come down to the wire for the last game of the season. It's tight around the playoffs, as we've said as well. I think it's so important that we get a home game for the first leg of the playoffs. Could really set us going, the fans being there. Barnet on the attack now, though. Slocum collects straight back out. The intensity is still there, Tom. Great ball.
As I said, he's rewatched the stream, right. And I've said it 1,250 times. Now, if you had a decimal point in there, what do you get? Don't say it.
Yeah.
So we scored 8 past Barnet this season, haven't we? Yeah, we won 4-2 at home.
Was it 4-2?
Yeah, it was 4-2.
Yeah, it's not my guy now.
We were 3-2 up, and then we scored late on as the nerves were there. Once Enzio cut in, you knew.
Yeah, told him, didn't I? Told him what to do.
Just a fantastic performance. How good, I've just tweeted it, but how good does this feel? We haven't seen this for so long. We haven't been able to watch a game and just, for a large majority of the game, just relax and enjoy what the players are producing. It's so refreshing. You can just enjoy the weekend now.
I'm supposed to go and Drayton Manor tomorrow. It's a bit hit and miss with the weather.
Hey?
Did you know what I said? Yeah.
Well, it's not really relevant, is it?
Well, you just said we can go and enjoy our weekends now. It's quite.
Yeah,
relevant.
I mean, like, put our feet up.
Oh, I'm going on roller coaster rides.
Enjoy that.
Cheers.
A lot of people are happy Frenzio. You know, after what's come out.
Yeah.
Ross.
Awful.
You know, just that. It's fantastic for him. Yeah, that was a needless tackle. I don't know what O'Brien's moaning about. It's going through the back of him there. 4-0. There could be another one in this. There could be another one in this. Eli Sam, 90 minutes. Good game to give him 90 minutes.
I think I've
Like
liked what he's offered today. Really like what he's offered.
Yeah. Come on then. Clean sheet, please, boys. Oh, look at that lucky bounce. He's handballed that. Oh, they scored there. There's a handball in there. I'm not having that. Why is he fist bumping? No doubt.
That's a signal, that is.
There's a handball in there. Watch this again. Him.
Can't see it.
Handball. If he shows it again, have a look at the blonde player. It should not long come on. Watch this. Here. He's bundled it in with his hand. I saw that.
Oh, that's a proper signal, that is, man. I felt like we needed a clean sheet. Nonetheless, though, 4-1. Great result.
There is a handball in there, though. Nothing silly. Calm, Alice. I've given it away again. Come on, Knox.
Back in the game here.
Doesn't even say how many minutes added. What a ball.
Oh, man.
4 added minutes. What a ball. Hartlepool have one back. Chesterfield have another.
Bit of a scramble on it, and I hate to say it was sort of the second phase of a set piece. But on the whole, I mean, look at how many set pieces we've faced today, and how well we've dealt with them. It's been quite relentless, really, hasn't it? How many they've had against us.
Yeah.
Go on, say it.
I was going to say, it's really annoyed me conceding that, because we really deserved it.
Yeah.
But there was a handball in there. No, I've said it. And I know we were 4-0 up at the time, but come on. Look at that. Look at that from Enzio. Well done. Come on. Number 5. Dagenham and Redbridge 5. Wealdstone 0. 92 conceded this season. I hope they get 100. Just for them. Be a lovely record.
£12.50.
That is a shocking pass. And they're through here. He sent Rawlinson for a hot dog there. And his fellow. That's obstruction.
It's part of the skill. Oh, dear.
It was obstruction.
Yeah, I think. What's going
They want
on?
They want a penalty.
Not sure what for, are you?
Let's have a look.
Oh, what?
He fell over. He obstruction up. And then what? Oh, what a dive that is.
Never been.
I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say it. After that dive, I want my $12.50 back. Look at that. Criminal.
You want to write a formal letter to the club, mate?
I will. Don't you worry. Qual instant reaction, dives, sprinklers, $12.50. Seventh as it stands, Gary. Yeah, it's good. It's all good. Feeling good at the minute. O'Brien doing well there. Ref didn't need to pull that back, but let's go and get a fifth. Come on. So instant reaction will be up after this. That's George today. I'm on the player ratings. Really looking forward to doing that.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Yeah. It's always good to do the old videos, isn't it? After a great result like this.
Yeah, go on then, Miller. Go on then, Miller. Sorry, George. Miller's just can I get a hat trick of assists in there? Go on, Reeves. Fans at home want to see it.
Griffiths. Minute left now.
Go on, Eli. Go on, Eli. Lovely ball. That. Well
unlucky. Just have a shot. Just have a shot.
Seeing it out now. Miller, go on. You've got confidence. Lovely. Quicker step overs. Look at centre.
Turn.
Straight out. Is that brilliant?
Down the line.
Well, that was a lazy pass. Go on.
Absolutely hoofed it, O'Brien was there. Still on the edge of the area though. It's fell to. Oh, I thought it fell to.
Ref getting in the way there. Go on, Miller. Go on. You deserve one. Ping ponging
We're
around.
just absolutely firing shots at him now. We've been at the 18-yard box for about 2 minutes.
If you win the next couple of games, Wayne will be fantastic.
Added time's up.
It will. We're there. Come on. Well done, Knox. 4-1. Absolutely fantastic performance. You know, back-to-back wins, George. Class.
Yeah, brilliant. What a game to do the watch-along for. I feel like we deserve to do a good game for a watch-along with a huge result.
Yeah, really good. We go to Maidenhead on Tuesday, who have just, they're about to beat Hartlepool away 4-2 with 10 men for the majority of the game. Knott's currently sitting 7th. Torquay, Bromley later. Starting to fall into place. Well played, every player. Virtual class. Yeah,
everyone was brilliant. So, watch out for the videos that will be up pretty much in about half an hour or so.
Yeah,
Tom.
Yeah, definitely. Next half an hour. Thank you for joining us. It's been fantastic to have a longer video. We can really speak to a lot of you and answer your questions. Steve says, thanks, guys. Great show and game. Yeah, really appreciate it. Enjoy your weekends because Notts have just won 4-1. And we will see you on our next live tomorrow night.